TV, and today I am the second week in a row actually streaming from my viewing of it, because I'm looking at the preview and it looks like it could be a little bit disjointed. So what I would do is, if you do jump on and you do find that it's not working for you, no, it seems to be okay now. All right, what I would like to do is to share with you, I recently wrote an ebook, and I'm finding it so absolutely exciting to help other people to write ebooks too, because it's very easy to do. All you need is an idea, and we put down the structure of how to do it, and then I'll walk you through it. So it's really easy thing to do. I was actually going to talk this morning on the value of and the importance of doing health checks for your page, but I think I'll leave that for next week, because I'm running a webinar, a free webinar next Tuesday night. It's at 7:30 p.m. Australian Central Daylight Time, and I will be talking to people a bit more about how to write an ebook. But today I just want to go over a very high-level view of in the Adelaide Suburbs Small Business Networking Group on Tuesday night, and it really helps, I think, to solidify the why you would do it, and of course some people wouldn't see it as relevant or necessary in their businesses. But if you, or be inclined to do that, if you're into these sorts of business areas that I'm generally predominantly work in for Facebook, which is the alternative healing modalities like hypnotherapy, NLP, life coaching, even Reiki healing, masseuse, like those types of industries or those types of businesses. I thought I'd turn my phone off. It's making a bit of noise. Bear with me. I apologise for that. Thank you for being patient. There we go. So I've just made another aside. I did hear just this week, a couple of days ago, on Murray Smith's page, she was saying that you can now, they've rolled out live desktop streaming without using a third-party app to all users. So I haven't actually double-checked that, but I'm sure it's available. I know that some people who had Mac, the Apple Macs, were able to use it for the last couple of months, but it's just been a bit interesting that that now they said that it's been rolled out to all users. So I must check that, and you can check that too. So going live directly onto your Facebook business page or into your group without having to use on using your desktop, without having to use a third-party app like BeLive. I actually really like this BeLive platform, because you can have interviews, you can have Q&A. So if you do are checking this webinar out, or this live feed out, and you would ask your questions, please. If I always say I've got about a 98 words per minute writing speed, typing speed, and a 2% accuracy. So, but I've actually got a little bit better than that. But when I'm trying to focus and do different things at once, it does slow the accuracy down a bit. So back to what I was talking about, the modalities that I work with predominantly are around the healing and alternative therapy modalities. It does The other ones I work with are general direct sales and MLM as well. Not for profits is another industry that I do work with as well, teaching people about growing a presence on Facebook. There is a difference with things like if you're a walk-in shop, and I just met with a lot to set up campaigns. So a big shout out to Tim, because I think if you are looking, if you are a masseuse and you're looking to have a customers walk in off the street, because he works with businesses with a physical footprint, then you can contact Tim, and he would be able to work out a campaign for you that's going to get you a number of appointments to rise exponentially. So that's another little tip or hint that you might be interested in looking at if you are wanting just to get customers in. So there's two groups. Some want to grow a community and be leaders of the community and be leaders. People just want to purely deliver a service. One that just as a physical business, you just want to grow your business through getting customers walking through the door. I highly recommend that you contact Tim Ludstone, and make a note. I'll put his details in the threads, the comments threads down here. So comments. So you can check him out. He's just moved to Adelaide from Melbourne. We won't hold that against him because he seems like a pretty nice guy, although there are lots of nice people coming in from Melbourne all over the place. There's lots of nice people leaving too, but anyway, that's just another story for another time. What I would like to share with you is, and I've just held up my little whiteboard, it's blank because I have just cleaned it off, but I would like to share with you why you would want to create an ebook, and that leads into the sorts of things about must be coming into winter or something. I don't know, but it's unusual for me. I normally don't get ill. So why would you want to grow a community? Why would you want to do this sort of thing as opposed to just getting a campaign set up and delivered? There are a couple of reasons. So I think the primary one for a lot of people is finance, because it does cost money to do ads, but then if you're a business person, then you actually need to be spending the money to be making the money back and doing things that are going to help you set up systems and processes and give you the learning that you need to be able to move your business forward in any area. It might be buying a financial system like MyOb, or an accounting system rather like MyOb, or it might be investing in your own learning. It might be investing in. So hey, Fiona, I was just put you up there. So hello from Louise and Fiona. Brilliant. Hey, girls. Yeah, Fiona just told me that Fiona's doing the cake. Awesome stuff. That's brilliant. Okay, so if you have any questions, you have a great opportunity here to ask me. I'll just hide that comment. I love being live TV. It's brilliant. So we're talking about why you would do a market, why you would, what she's got, not shoppers, your internet or mine, cutting in and out. It's quite possibly mine. I have got my nephew doing some research to see if we can get a better internet provider. So I can see it on here in my preview pane. It's actually, sometimes it's smooth and then other times cuts in and out, so I can't do anything about that at the moment. But back to the why you would want to why you would want to write an ebook, and one of the reasons is because people say, well, I don't have the funds to just do Facebook ads, and I don't have the so if you don't have the funds to do a Facebook ad and you want to create a community, or even if you did have the funds to do Facebook ads, which I would suggest that you actually do look at doing down the track, because your the ad inventory is running out, and that's another story for another time. But Facebook is creating a lot of different opportunities to put ads in Messenger, ads in live video feeds, ads in a whole different range of places. But if you're keen to do an ebook, if you're keen to create a community, if you're keen to be a thought leader, manage for email addresses, you can have it in your industry, which is really, really important, because I think with direct sales or things like network marketing, people tend to go, I'm a representative for this company, and I know a lovely girl who works with Parkland Jewellery, and I think she could mark herself as a fashion accessorista rather than a rep for Parkland Jewellery, because I think there is huge amounts of opportunity there. The only, I know, we've got Joe saying very poor audio, social media for small business owners. Joe, I'm really, really sorry about that. I don't know what I can do to improve it at this point in time. I will be looking at another internet provider. It's obviously the Wi-Fi streak that's coming through, making it not as good as it should be. I do apologise. I actually put the comments up on the screen, but hopefully it will come. It will come back for you. I do want to show you a bit of a marketing funnel that would sort of. Well, I've got, and I said Tuesday night I did a presentation about this with the funnel. Joe saying, all good, just providing feedback. Thank you, Joe. Really do appreciate that. And I'll be looking into it, absolutely. So well, I did two marketing funnels. One was for the people in the industries who are more of the helping and the caring alternative therapies modalities, which is because I'm a hypnotherapist by trade who happens to predominantly teach other hypnotherapists how to attract clients. I'll do a marketing funnel. This is really weird. Let's do a funnel here. I'll show you the marketing funnel. People who are into marketing would know this and understand it. It's because I'm not a marketer. I've just got to. Let's just go to track the front. This is a bit weird. I'm going to have to shift around this way, scooch around so you can get it in the picture. This is so funny. People who are not into marketing probably most likely would not have a 100% clear idea on this type of thing. And in fact, Tuesday night there was quite a few who hadn't really thought about their marketing funnel or their system of getting people in the door and delivering services. So this, I think, is a brilliant concept, and I'm not quite sure where it came from, but when I heard it, it made total sense to me. So we start at the top with the free. Or very low cost, maybe $20, something like that. And then down here, we've got still the low cost. And these are products and services that you deliver. So that's, say, from around $1 to $250. And then down here, we've got a bit higher cost. So let's call that mid-range. Mid-range pricing, so 250 to, I don't know, maybe, let's go 1K. And then up here, it is the high end. So, can you see that the right way? Can anyone give me feedback if you can actually see that the right way? So the high end is, say, I'd say that's around to using social media and web traffic to get people into the funnel at the top end. So these sorts of things, it's mainly the free stuff that I focus on. And you would have here, your ebook would sit here. And then you might have also webinars. So ebook, webinars. I've also got a health check template. So you might have templates. I know some of the coaches do they give away the wheel of life, I think it's called, where you can look and it's sort of like something that actually gives an overview of how well you're going in each area of your life. That's a really good little giveaway. For coaches that they can do, 150. So that could include half or full day workshops. You could have, and for me, it's also online courses. So I run one, it's maybe a lower level online course. I run one called 747 Accelerate, which is creating massive engagement and organic reach on your business page. And that's a 1 week intensive course that's just focused on your business page and nothing else. And that price is at $27 for the week. So that's in the sort of low cost area. For the mid-range, you're looking at things like, I'd say, Member Hub, membership, or maybe group mentoring, coaching, mentoring. That you're looking at one-to-one coaching or mentoring. And that can get up. I mean, if you're looking at people like Tony Robbins, and they do theirs, which is around, I think Tony's is like $1 million for a year or something. So you can aspire to that. You can all aspire to be Tony Robbins. And in fact, the female Tony Robbins, according to our friend Henry Lawson, Francesca Moy is now the female Tony Robbins, and she spoke at our networking group a few weeks ago. She's given us a bit of a formula, and I'm not quite sure where she got it from, and I don't have to issue a standard disclaimer here because it is not something that you would. I don't know where the stats came from, but I do understand the concept is that if you have 90 people tapping into your cost 30, 3 will come to your mid-range product. So you can see the numbers dropping quite exponentially as you come down. And then from out of those 3 people, you may get 1 that will come to your high-end coaching. So you have to reach a lot of people to get them to come through your funnel. With direct sales, and I'm just mindful that I'm running out of time here a bit, I'll go a very, very quick overview of the 5 steps to how to create an ebook. But I just really wanted to focus on this today, because I think this is a game changer. It's saying, why would you write an ebook? So you can see if you want to create a community and you want people to buy your services, and using Facebook as a business tool, this sort of type of marketing funnel is a brilliant, I think it's a brilliant approach to engage people. An email address, and you're wanting to create an email list in a database which belongs to you and not Facebook. So that is critical information that you need to take on board, because if Facebook goes down, you've still got your database. So if something happens, then but you can also, it's much easier to nurture relationships if you actually do have capture these emails, but you capture emails of people that want to be in touch with you, who love what you have to offer. So that's I look forward to opening your emails all the time. So that's a critical thing too. So you must have done your avatar and have it really specific about who you're targeting, because otherwise you'll end up annoying people who get more unsubscribes than subscribers. So just quickly, this is the sort of thing that you plan in this area, and here you would have customers, and down here you would have these partners. So you can still see, like, I know Fiona does direct sales, and is it called direct sales, Fiona, or is it something that's a bit more like, it's a like online shopping hub type thing? But Fiona does have on a customer of hers, and you do have customers here, and you do also have business partners. So, but Fiona has also got an ebook that's based on the industry that she works in, which is the health and wellness industry. So predominantly, it's a lot more than that. But anyway, I won't say too much about that because I might say the wrong thing. So there's your marketing funnel, and that's why you should be writing ebooks. And I've got exactly 3 minutes to tell you how to do it. Choose it, like you can do it in 5 steps, 10 steps. Mine's called Unlocking the Facebook Code, 10 Steps to Getting Customers. You can do it very, very easily and very quickly if you have an idea in your head that's something around a bigger picture, like Fiona's was 5 things you need, 5 keys, 5 steps to Fiona. What you can do is put a link to where you can get yours in the comments thread here, if you like, because it was something 5 steps or 5 things you need to know to reduce inflammation, overcome fatigue. And Fiona's lived it and breathed it and done it. So I think her information is really, really great in her ebook too. So happy to give you a plug there. You want to do things like writing an opening headline sentence and writing a paragraph about what people are going to get when they come and they download your ebook. step and break it down into 3 separate dot points. You'll also add things, and Fiona's saying, I'll put it in once your video is over. Thank you. Let me give it a show there. Yay, I love this platform. So I'm going through it very, very quickly, but then you would use a metaphor, you would insert images, and you would also insert quotes as well to make it a bit more exciting. You are looking at no more than 12 to 15 pages. And it is something, I know Louise is watching with Fiona, so Louise, you could do something for the, even for the causes that you work for. Louise, I know you do brilliant work in the community, and really impressed with that. And also you do Jabbery nails. These, she did my nails. They're actually lasting really well, Louisa, a couple of weeks ago. But the other thing I noticed with these is that they don't, my nails normally split and break, but they don't, they're actually growing quite well. Having the nail wraps on, they help me to do that. They're growing, and they are. I do need to replace them. I'll have to talk to you about that after, Louise. What I'm going to invite you to do is you could do an ebook around 5 things you can do to make yourself feel beautiful. Get yourself out of a funk, and nails would be totally one of them, because I have to tell you how good I felt when I did. When you put the wraps on for me, I haven't had anything done with my nails for a long time, and I actually do. I just got a real buzz out of it. So there's an ebook idea for you, Louise. I am running a free webinar on next Wednesday night at 7:30 Adelaide time, Australian Central Daylight Time. I'll put the thing in the comments thread down below, and that is actually I'll go into more detail in actually how to write an ebook. I will 29th of March on, and it will be an Eventbrite. You need to register via Eventbrite to come along. I'll put the links down below. And the other thing is tomorrow, the other announcement, tomorrow I am running a workshop at the Retro Hub in Port Adelaide, and that is called Unlocking the Facebook Code, 10 Steps to Attracting Clients. And there I will also be doing a special bonus of the ebook, and also my husband Wayne is coming along, and he'll be doing a presentation, a guest presentation, special guest on LinkedIn, because he's been to LinkedIn University, and he can share with us how to raise your profile and get yourself seen on LinkedIn. So there's some exciting stuff happening. The Retro Hub at Port Adelaide is amazing. It's a really chilled out, great place. It's run by a couple called Angela and Simon Creo. Cafe type thing, and it is something that is just a really nice place to be. So we're going to run a workshop there at from 9:30 to 4:30, and I'll also put tickets. There's a couple of spots available. Still, tickets are $67 with you buy one for yourself, and you can bring a friend for $30, so it works out about $48 for both tickets, which is a bargain for the information and the knowledge that you'll get and take away with you. And so you can book those tickets today, and I'll put the links in the comments thread below. So on that note, this is Friday Facebook Fix, and Adair Palmer signing off. Have a wonderful weekend, and I look forward to seeing you again online next Friday, or probably before, but we'll see you on Facebook. Bye for now.